in the game.
San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Thunderbirds and the UTSA Roadrunners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with the Thunderbirds head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it.
Got it in the middle, it's West. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll run the counter. There's a crease. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the...
Makes the grab in their space. Got enough space. Touchdown! Looking to throw, it's McCown. Makes the catch, it's Henderson.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to... accurate throw moving forward.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The run inside. It's Henderson. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Trying to run, it's Henderson. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Dropping back, it's McCown. They've got the screen set up. And the catch and run into the end zone. The Roadrunners, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Hardy. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw it again. It's complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The transfer has it his first carry. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Wilson open on the right side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the...
Here's a little room there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Dropping back, it's McCown. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. And it's the Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Roadrunners have it in scoring position on first and goal. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got his man. The middle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's McCown.
Well, this defense is being challenged.
Makes a grab and room to run. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Well, that's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front, finding his receivers, and that's 3 explosive plays in a row.
Quarterback making adjustments. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it, and he's into the end. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Maybe a crease. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And it's the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown! Running to the left. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's McCown. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Plows through the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's the first thing that's really gone right this afternoon. You got a big deficit. You haven't hit the quarterback very often. You need to change that around. Good start of the 2nd half here. Make him feel uncomfortable.
Throwing right. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Roadrunners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. A little screen to the running back. And he'll haul it in. They're going to run it. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the ground with the counter. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. Pulls it on the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And it's the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it. UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They feed him again. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's got it again. Creates a little space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. The option look. He'll keep it again on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's... We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.